Yo, what is up, guys? It is Nigel here, and today we're back with another fighting game news for a month, and this time we are talking about July. And now it's been a minute. I know. I'm very much late. I normally do these videos like early, like the first, second, or third of the next month, but I'll be honest. Like I was gonna like, okay, I got the footage and everything. Let's do it. I'm like, oh, I would play a game. And literally, I've just been playing games. That's literally, I'm like, oh, I forgot to do that. I'll do it the next day. That's pretty much what just happened, really. So sorry about that. But yeah, we're here. Monotone me right now because I'm just feeling low, feeling kind of like I'm energized but like low toned, if that makes sense. Like I have energy, but I don't feel like yelling or anything like that. So yeah, but this video should not be super long, honestly. There's not a loose top out in July that I looked up. I'm like, man, there's actually just like maybe like 4 trailers and that's it. So it's gonna be a quick one, so not too bad. Like maybe like a 10-minute video, depending on how fast I talk or just talking, whatever. But either way, there's timestamps if you want to skip to a certain section. With that being said, let's begin with the video. So the first thing we're going to be talking about here is going to be Marvel Tokon. Now, there is an official trailer for Marvel Tokon, but I'm going to be honest with you, that's kind of like a nothing thing. So it's a little bit of story mode clips and just gameplay, like 4 Revo mode, stuff like that. We're not going to worry about that, legitimately. We are going to talk about, though, is going to be the Phoenix Cyclops trailer. Now, I did say I would get the game. I'll be honest with you, the game came out today. I did buy it. So I'm like, okay, well, he's going to be in the game. I guess it is what it is. I do have some complaints. Like, what? You have complaints? What are you complaining about now? Cyclops in the game, bro. He is, but he isn't. This version of Cyclops, I'm familiar with him, actually. I do know him. And I'm like, okay, I don't think he'll play exactly how I want Cyclops to play. Like, I just wanted regular Cyclops. Like, this is cool or whatever, but first things first. I hate Phoenix Cyclops outfit. I never liked it. I'm like, man, get his hair out, bro. What are we doing with this? I never liked it when he had the full suit. I did not like that, bro. I've always not liked that. When he had the hair out and everything, I'm like, dude, he's ripped out. And give him the jacket. Like, what are we doing? But just the full suit, I did not like it. So I'm gonna need a costume for that one, big bro. I'm gonna need a costume for that. Now gameplay, I feel as if he would use a lot more Phoenix stuff. I just kind of just wanted to beat you up and use some optic blast stuff. More go with the 97 round, because 97 did so much justice for the characters in general, even throughout the comics afterwards. So I'm like, would have preferred that route, but I think they're going to do a bit different. But I get it, because Marvel Rivals has him, and he kind of does that. So I'm like, I guess they want to differentiate with him a little bit here and just do Phoenix Cyclops. So I'm like, cool, I guess, but I don't know. So we'll have to wait and see for the gameplay, but I'm like, okay, cool, I'll get the game. I'm not as excited because it's Phoenix Cyclops, but we'll see the gameplay. Gameplay and outfit, that's what matters to me. Then I'm like, okay, you got me. That's basically how I feel about him, legitimately. But then again, he could play doo-doo butt, or he could be pretty cool. We'll find out. But that's the reason why I got Marvel Token. I'm like, okay, Cyclops not here. I don't care. All right, he is here. All right, I'm back. It's not exactly what I wanted, but it's like, okay, whatever. And most people agree with me, I feel, with this, well, what I'm saying. So yeah. But either way, that's pretty much it for Marvel Token. Moving on to the next game. The next game we're going to be talking about here is going to be Avatar Legends, the fighting game, with the Taga trailer. Now, I'm going to be so real with you. I can't really say anything about Taga because, for one, it would be a spoiler. And two, I actually haven't seen the movie yet for that. And I plan on doing that. I'm pretty sure he's an airbender, so that'll be interesting to see what he does. So I'm kind of curious what they're going to do with that. But, I mean, I haven't seen the movie. I don't really know about this guy. Like, his design's cool. I just know that he's an airbender from my understanding, at least. Maybe I could be wrong about that, but that's really it, man. So I have to see the movie to really feel about him. I think he is going to be free, which is cool. Avatar game did come out in July. Game's pretty fun. I only played like once, only because other games have been coming out, and I've been doing stuff, like real life stuff mainly. Like I got a car now, so yeah. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. He's free? Alright, I have no complaints. Like, alright, cool. So that's pretty much it when it comes to the guy. Like, I'm curious to how he's going to be playing. I'm mainly more focused on how to piloting Zahir, because Zahir's pretty fun. It's just like, man, he's hard. But, yeah. And hopefully they change Ozai's animations really soon. We do need that. And Nightmare Core's animations. But that's pretty much it. Talking about Avatar Legends. Moving on to the next game. Now, I do have to mention this because it's just, I just have to. The next game we're going to be talking about here is going to be DCKO, which is a phone DC fighting game, and it looks not good at all. I had to mention this because my friend was talking about this, like, oh, they're making a fighting game. I'm like, okay, be interesting. It's not gonna be like Injustice. I'm like, okay, let's see what they do. Garbage. Like, dude, if this was on a console and wasn't a mobile game and had a lot more it would actually make a lot of money. I don't. This isn't gonna do anything, bro. I just wanted to mention this because I'm like, this is kind of a disappointment thing here for fighting games. They could have actually did something with this IP, from what I'm understanding from my friend Toby. And like, dude, he was going on Nintendo for like an hour about it. So I wanted to mention this because I'm like, I saw this. I'm like, what is this slop? That's what I thought in my head. Like, what is this? Not to like be mean to the creators of the game, because like you work with what you have, and it's a phone game, so it is what it is. But it's like, if this was on a console, bit more budget, all right, you have people. But I don't really, you're not really gonna get anybody with this. So that's the unfortunate part here. But yeah, so I just wanted to mention that is some news for this. And yeah, that's kind of pretty much it, really. Like, I had to mention this because it has the potential to be like an actual fighting game, like even on the PlayStation or Steam or whatever. Like even like Power of the Grid or something, Power of the Grid could have been something like that. That would have been amazing, even with like lower graphics or whatever. I wouldn't mind. It would have been fun. But this, no. So had to mention it. And yeah, moving on to the next and I believe final game, actually. The last and final game we're going to be talking about here is Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, with the Season 3 trailer, and then another trailer too as well, for Season 3. And the DLC characters, we have Rick, aka the White Wolf, Duck King, I'm kind of like, whatever. Kim, which is really interesting. See, now you have all the Kims in one game. Like, where's Freeman? And then there's a mystery character, and then there's Laucorn from the movie. I never see the movie. I think that's how you say Laucorn. I might be saying that wrong. And another mystery character. So it's probably one of these mystery characters are going to be a guest character. One that's going to be returning. Hopefully one of them's Freeman, because I'm like, where's Freeman at? He's like the only person missing from Mark of the Wolves, because I'm pretty sure Abel is dead. So I'm like, I think he's the actually only character missing. But yeah. Now, how do I feel about the characters? Pretty good selection, honestly. Like legitimate. Like the White Wolf dude, Rick, he's cool. Duck King, I don't care about him. Kim, I'm curious what they're gonna do with him. I'm really curious, actually. Laucorn, I need to see what he does, or maybe I might just watch one of the older movies. I just need to see what he does, basically. Mystery characters, if it's one of them's Kyo, oh, it's a done deal. Guest character, I can't even think. Kenshiro is pretty sick. Granted, I don't even think Kenchiro's that good actually in Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, but he's just the fact that he's there. That's awesome, dude. Like, legitimately. We do have a trailer for Rick, actually. He did come out. His trailer was not bad, actually. Like, it was, I think it was a better trailer than most, because he actually had like a opening thing. Like, they actually did like a little animation for him. Like, okay, that's kind of cool. Like a little thing going on here. That's nice. No one has had this before, at least that I can think of. I'm like, okay, that's a bit different. Went to gameplay. Boom, 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 EX move. Show the modes, points going up. Story mode thing. Climax move. That was kind of, I'm like, okay, the middle part, not that. The first part, okay, something new. Okay, that's cool. Middle part, eh. And then the ending of the feather falling down, okay, that's kind of cool. Him gameplay-wise, I'll be honest, he's actually the reason why I actually bought the Season Pass, which the Season Pass $20, so I was like, okay, that's just cheap. It's better than any DLC of any Modern Fighter game, like, legitimately, so I'll just get that. He's fun to use, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Fun to use. I'm like, man, I don't really want to get this guy, but let me think about it. I might wait next week. Saw Smug streaming, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting him. I'm like, I have to get him. He looks legitimately really fun. So, I don't regret it. Actually, like, enjoyed it. I do need to train a little bit with him to go back online, because last time I went online, I got kind of smoked a bit using Krauser, so I need to reevaluate myself here back in that game. So and that's what I plan to do with Rick, but hopefully, you know, it goes well. I don't know. They're kind of demons in the game. It feels like Silver's really hard. I know, it feels like Silver's hard, then Gold is just filled with sweat, so it feels like it's really hard to climb, which is really interesting on that game. But anyways, really curious who the mystery characters are as well, and I'm wondering if they're going to continue this format until next year. It's like, hey, Season 4, 6 more characters, boom, 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 for each month. And then in the middle of next year, boom, 6 more characters, boom, 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 Season 5. If they do that route, I think they'll have more characters than Street Fighter 6, I believe, which is pretty crazy. But who knows? The only con I will say with Fatal Fury City of the Wolves is that you can't buy the characters separately. Like, they're starting to do that now with Season 1 characters, and like, I think Krauser, but not the rest of Season 2 from my understanding, at least that last time I checked. So I'm like, dang, you can't even buy it. You have to get the Season Pass. That's something that they do need to, like, y'all gotta incorporate. Let's say at least, like, hey, you can't use this character for an extended period of time, just like Tekken 8, how they do it. It's like, okay, and other people can buy it. Do that, because I'm like, man, people are just missing out because they didn't buy this $20 DLC. Because some people might just want to buy a character for $5 or something like that, you know? That might be the case. Now, granted, the season pass is cheap. It's $20. That's the cheapest the season pass normally is for older fighting games. So I'm like, okay, it's not that bad, honestly, and you actually get way more bang for your buck, technically, in a sense. But whatever. But either way, my only count with that. But that's pretty much all the news for fighting game news for this month from what I remember and when I've checked. If I'm mistaken, you can comment down below and say, hey, you missed this game. You missed this game. You could have talked about this fighting game. It's possible that I missed something, but to me, it didn't. Like, I think that was it, which makes sense because Evo's over. Games are kind of chilling out. Kind of chills until like the the Game Awards. That's where it kind of picks up. Like maybe might get Injustice there or Mortal Kombat, whatever. Who knows? We'll find out at the end of the year. But that's when stuff starts to pick up. Then it goes down like a roller coaster towards the end of summer, basically. So we'll see. But either way, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. With that being said, I hope you guys have a great day, a great night, a great noon, or whatever time zone you guys live in, and I'll see you guys in the next video.